Hello everyone, my name is Wolf and today I will be making a tutorial about how to add add-on vehicles in your server. It's going to be this FiveM server, and if I'm correct you should have this, like this directory with FXserver data master up at the top. You open that and then you'll have this part over here. You go into resources, there's all your vehicles. Yeah, I will be adding this vehicle today. It's gonna be the Chevrolet Tahoe Christmas tree. It says FiveM ready, which is true. It's made by Joshua and link will be in the description. I will download this file real quick and then I'll show you guys how to add it in your server. It's a pretty easy task to do. If you do it multiple times a day, you'll get used to it and it'll go pretty easy. So yeah, while this is downloading, we also have our own FiveM server. Like this is my own test server on which I test the vehicles before they go on the main server. And this is going to be the file we will be using. So yeah, on our own server we like to do roleplay as police and all that stuff. It's a pretty fun server. Here it is, by the way. This is our server. Not many people are online at this moment in time because, like, for other people it's currently pretty late. But yeah, I'm on it as well. So if you guys want to join, link will be in the description. Yeah, it's a pretty fun server. But yeah, continue with the vehicle. You open this file, you'll see this file. You don't need this one, you don't need it. You open this, you'll see all of these. So you go into your resources file. I don't know why this is open. You go into your resources file, you go one back, move the file in there, and then you see it's in there. So you go back one, you go to your server.cfg file, you go down, make a new line, start, and you look what the file is called, 16 Tahoe Josh M. Then let's do that, 16 Tahoe Josh M. There you go. Make sure the letters that are capitalized, make sure those actually are the same as the folder. Like if you have a folder like this, one with just no capitalized letters, just do the name like the exact name as the folder. So yeah, when it's in here, you can close this one, and you go one back and you just start the server. Then you will see that eventually it will, there it is, started resource 16 Tahoe. So we will wait for that. Alright, so as you can see, the server has started right over here. It has loaded the Tahoe. That's good. So then we will start up FiveM. Yeah, I will move this one real quick to another screen so you guys can see FiveM. Okay, so as you can see, it started the resource called 16 Tahoe, so it should be in. So we go to localhost, and yeah, we just join the server. As you can see, I didn't make a loading screen on this server because it's just a test server. So yeah, while we're loading in over here, you should also start to see 16 Tahoe up on the top, if I'm correct. Eventually at the end you'll see it. Since it's the last resource we added, it will also be the last resource that gets loaded. Right, it should be, oh no wait, it's the moment we put it in. Alright, so we will try and spawn it in. This is gonna be the spawn code for it. We'll spawn it in, and then there you go, it's in. Now to get all the lights, you'll just turn off the light real quick, go to vehicle options, go down to extras, and there's all your extras with the lights. I don't like the lights up the top. And there you go, there's all your lights. Then if you press Q or E, I don't know what settings you have, but as you can see, this car sounds like a different car, sort of. And if we go to Los Santos real quick, and I'll show you guys that the handling is also a default handling. So if we go down over here, and the way you can see this is by going up one of these, you'll see that the car immediately bounces up, even though in real life the suspension should just go up and do nothing else. The car itself just jumps up. I don't like that, so we will go back to disconnect real quick, and then we will go back in here. You can just leave this as it is. You'll just go into your resources file again, go into resources, go into 16 Tahoe. Then if you go into data, you'll see there's no handling file. Now I have a solution for that. Just close off FiveM real quick. As you can see over here, I have the resource .lua. That's going to be this file, and if we open that, you'll see that in here it doesn't say handling, and in here it does. Now if you have different data files like this vehicle layout, or if you have the content unlocks, in this resource LEA you'll just be able to remove these two stripes over here, and then you'll be able to just enable this one. The moment it's green, it's disabled. If it's this orange pinkish color, it's enabled. So we will remove this one and put this one in there. Then let me just do that. Alright, so now that the resource LEA is in, we will need a handling file still. So we will go to a different car real quick, go to this one, copy the handling file, and put that in here. This resource.lea and this handling file will both be in one folder, and download link will be in the description. So when you open this handling file, you see this handling name. We will change that to 16 Tahoe handling. The moment this has been changed, we will need to go to vehicles.meta, and in here you will see the handling ID. You change this to the same thing, same name you gave the handling. So handling name 16 Tahoe handling, handling ID 16 Tahoe handling. That's all you need to do. Then you go into the handling meta, and if you want to make sure the vehicle is using this handling, you just go down to suspension raise, put that up to 2. It'll look like weird, but it's just to make sure that the server is using, well, the car is using that handling file. So we type in refresh and restarts 16 Tahoe, and then we type in the folder name. It's going to be Josh M. There you go, it's restarted. So we open up FiveM again. This one isn't needed anymore. We just wait for FiveM to open. Then you'll see that the moment we get in the server and we spawn in the vehicle, it'll have that handling file. Now all you need to do is just tweak the handling file, and there's different like sort of tutorial for it. I'll link it in the description. It's for the vehicles.meta and the handling.meta. In there you can find everything from suspension to camber to everything in the handling.meta itself with explanation. So The moment we load in here, we'll just check. I saw a handling.meta loading script thingy. Okay, so we go in here, and just to make sure it uses that handling, we will spawn in the vehicle, wait for it to spawn. It'll look weird, as you can see. The vehicle, like the wheels are a lot lower, but as you can see, it uses this handling because we put the suspension race on 2. Now what the suspension race does, you can find that in the link below. I will just show you guys how to fix it real quick. We go into data, go into handling, and then you just go down to suspension race again. Let me find it, there it is. You change this to 0, like everywhere needs to be 0. Then make sure you DV or remove the vehicle in game, otherwise your game will crash. So we open up this, refresh again, restart the 16 Tahoe Josh M, and then as you can see, the moment we spawn it in, the wheels will have gone to normal, and it actually drives like a different vehicle now. And as you can see, the moment we go to the streets and we drive up this thingy, see, it doesn't like jump up anymore, it just drives normally. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a like and a comment, and don't forget to join our server. We're still looking for people for the police department and fire, and maybe even the Air Force if you're good enough. We're still looking for people, so if you're willing to roleplay, come on this server. I'm on it as well. And yeah, have a nice day, guys.